Hello, Nanners.
Hey, John.
Are you ready to rock the dragon?
My body is prepared.
We are from Bottled Fuchsia. That was Nanners. I'm John, as I said. We are here on the Outerhaven YouTube channel bringing you a shot of fuchsia. And this week we have Dragon Ball FighterZ, or Fighters, or whatever you want to call it. I probably should have left that intro going. It's pretty neat, but, you know, let's hop right into this.
Oh
so
my.
This is Arc System Works' newest Dragon Ball fighter game. It is a 3-on-3 fighter. As you could see in the beginning there, it did a lot of loading in. It is connected to the internet very much, and we are now in a little hub world. So
this is an online lobby with other real humans in it?
Yes, so all these people are actual humans. I apologize if any of these names are awful, awful things, like Boner Jams. Great.
I mean,
it could be
fine.
worse.
That's fine.
But you get a lot of this. You get a lot of people piling up into areas where they want to go.
Wow.
So we'll just do a quick lap here. We have the practice area. You can get in there, pick a character. It'll give you combos and stuff like that to do. We have the story over here, which we'll get back to that. You have your shop, which is Zenny and Hercule coins. So let's just, or Premium Z coins, I guess it's called.
Oh, okay.
Which I think you can buy with real money. I'm not sure. You just sort of get them when you buy capsules, so maybe you don't buy them with real money. Maybe there is no actual buying with real money. It seems like that's what it should be, but maybe I'm wrong. So let's just buy a bunch of capsules. And this will give you all sorts of nonsense.
I am excited to see what this is. Wow, okay.
So, yeah, you've got your stars for how rare things are. And what that's unlocking is a lot of different colors and characters for in this hub world. We can customize and change my lobby character. Got a whole bunch in here. So down in the bottom right there, you can see how rare they are. But awesome.
How are you not using that one?
I don't think I knew I had that one.
Wow.
But I kind of like Piccolo in his baseball outfit because he's a post boy.
Yeah, that is very much like, hey, fellow teens, Piccolo.
Yes. So I only have color 2. I can't change that color. I don't have it.
Oh, I see.
Yep. You have stamps that you can sort of post in-game and make appear.
Can you do one of those right now for us?
I certainly can try. Well, one sec. Let's. So there are preset messages, which they're all sorts of nonsense. You've got the different emotes, which it's there's a lot of fighting game hub world stuff that in reality just I'm sure people like it, but you know. I could take it or leave it. So in here, I can change my fighter name. I can change the header. So right now, I am just using Trunks. The base, I am using Nimbus Purple. And like most fighting games, you've got random titles.
Wow.
Slow on the uptake. Servant to Kame.
Can you be the Blue Hurricane, please?
Where was that? Sure. I will be the Blue Hurricane.
Perfect.
I mean, hang on. Let me see if... Do I have a color that goes with the Blue Hurricane now? I mean, that...
Oof. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So... you can set your records and stuff to public, set a preferred time to play. I'm not sure what any of that does. I'm not going to save any of these changes, actually. Sorry. So, continuing, that's all the stuff that comes out of the capsules. So, up here, you have your replay area. can view old replays. You can do a party match, which I guess you could create a party here and people can hop in. I don't think you can set that to private, so I haven't done a lot of that. These are just ranked matches or casual matches, but they will match you with anyone outside of this hub world. It'll just look for an online game and match you whenever it finds someone.
That's not based on like skill level necessarily if it's not ranked?
Yeah, if it's just casual, then, it's just that. So these people are very good at this game. There's a ranking system here. Local battle, if you are playing with someone close by. I should mention we're playing on PC right now. There is a Mortal Kombat style like tower that I was hoping it would show the picture. It's just like essentially one fight after the other, and if you don't win on your first try, you actually get sent on a different path, and it affects your rating in the end. And this area is just a fun little nothing area.
Oh.
So, I don't know. Maybe there's more coming. I don't know.
You can build your own town, maybe. Who knows?
Yep. This guy's got some information and the latest news, and it's, great. Awesome news. You can do arena matches, set them up here. I really don't know what a lot of the differences are between these matches.
Gotcha. People seem to really like practice, though. That's what I've gotten.
They do. But let's hop over into the story area for a second here.
Okay.
So you can see I have 100% completion in the story. I played far too much of this. So it's broken into 3 different arcs, if you will. You finish one, it unlocks the next one, unlocks the next one. It's all very similar story.
Can you go back up for a second so I could see what that said? Because that looked kind of crazy.
What's that?
If you go back to new game, you've somehow inhabited Goku's body, which is as confusing for you as for Bulma.
Yeah. Do you want me to? Let's do that. We'll do chapter 1, map 1.
Okay.
Let's see if it. Yeah. Here we go. Maybe this will be the beginning. Yes. Okay. So we have the intro.
All right. So this isn't like a normal Dragon Ball Z story. This is something they made for this game.
Correct. They, for better or worse, created their own story. They have a brand new character, Android 21.
Good.
Okay.
Who is made specifically for this game with the blessing from the Dragon Ball creator.
Huh. Interesting.
I didn't expect
Press
you to
A to continue.
Like
Otherwise, she will stop talking. I know who Bulma is. So where am I?
About that. We are at my place, in the yard. Don't you remember?
I don't remember
everyone's
anything.
grilling in the
Together,
distance.
Yes.
Oh, gosh. You're not kidding, are you? Goku, please be kidding. Did you hit your head? Catch a cold? Tell me you at least know who you are.
I like the idea that maybe he caught a cold and that made him lose his memory.
I mean, maybe it's Goku. You know Goku isn't the smartest guy.
Yeah, I mean...
Why, you're Goku, of course. And this charade's gone on long enough. Here, the evidence. Look in the mirror.
Like this is going to solve the problem of me not knowing who I am by looking at myself and not knowing? By making anime face. So yeah, that's the gist of this game. I am going to... I'm going to go all the way back out. So basically, to shorten up the story, you are a soul that is inhabiting Goku and helping move him. There are rays that are preventing everyone's powers from being where they should be. So you, the soul, can like take over the bodies and fight for them because your power is not affected. And that also explains why this game is a 3-on-3 tag game, because you, the soul, can only control one fighter at a time.
Okay.
So let's do some of this. So I just jumped ahead to a random chapter. And so as you go through the story, you'll find more characters, then you add them to your team. You can switch between battles and stuff like that. Player skills, you can actually do things like add additional power, add SP power. Usually what I ended up doing was additional Zenny. We'll do victory XP up. And victory health recovery. So when I win, my characters get some health back. Because your health actually does... You'll get some health back between fights, but this will add some more to it.
Okay. Are there, like, healing items that you can use then before or after battles to heal up additionally? Or is it just like you're on your own?
Okay, so...
That's a
for
lot.
A fighting
That's a
game,
lot of things.
Yeah, so here we are. We're here. In the top left, you'll see you have 20 we have 20 turns. And these are all clones that we will end up fighting.
Okay.
And there's a little green icon here. That means we have a rescue event, so we can rescue Gohan. So let's go rescue Gohan.
Okay, I'm really hoping this gameplay is not just Mario Party, because with that board layout and the number of turns, it kind of looks like this is just going to be Dragon Ball Mario Party.
That's a relief.
It is
looks like he
very
just
much
lost
not.
consciousness.
Okay, good.
What'd you expect? He's made from tougher stuff than you.
Give me a break, Piccolo. You know these Saiyans are too robust for their own good.
I love that this is all done in-game engine, too. Like, that's how good this game
clone,
looks.
Yeah, this is impressive.
I'll keep this guy.
Knowing Goku, I bet he used instant transmission to get Gohan out of here. All right, now that Gohan's all safe with Bulma, finally
His
hand
hands
looks-
are so big.
Yeah, I was going to say. That
I
seems
mean-
wrong.
Piccolo.
That's in line with the anime, but
Never
still.
mind that.
All right, go through this. You fight a lot of clones in the single player.
Okay.
Is not the best, but here we go.
So that's how they come up with, like, enemies for the story that you're constantly battling. It's not...
Correct. And that was
Okay.
one of the main things Bulma forgot to mention is, oh yeah, there's clones everywhere. So,
Okay.
we have a light attack. Whoops. Medium attack. That wasn't a medium attack. That was. And I killed him already. I'm far too powerful as Goku.
Okay.
We've got the heavy attack, and then like a beam throw, depending
Okay.
on the character. You have a launch at the enemy. And then, for lack of a better term, I guess it's like a rush, but it's like a throw. So you sort of rush into them and then toss them into the air. We can change, much like Marvel vs. Capcom. If you hold the button down, it'll send in different characters. If I just tap the button, Goku will pop in and do a little move and run away.
Gotcha.
Bottom left, we're building up meter, which can get burned by using powered up moves, or I can use a 3 of them for a big time special here. The little lightning bolt, I can do a spark, which will power me up faster,
Okay.
or usually it does. I thought that grew without me actually having to do anything, but maybe I actually have to be in the fight. Or my spark ended really fast, now that I see. Weird.
Now, a lot of the other Dragon Ball games in the past had some sort of button combination where you could, like, charge up your bar. Does
Yep.
this game have that as well?
Yep, this still
Okay.
has that. I'll do that in the next fight. I'm trying to take this very slow because my characters are very powered up.
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
are
say.
ripping through
Now that the clone's out of the way,
these
we should go see
clones.
Bulma.
Gotcha.
Great.
So, how about flying? I know in some of the past games it was kind of like you're just always
Dad,
flying
you're
or
here.
floating. Is there any
so
of that in this, or is it...
No,
Mostly
you can
like-
sort of.
Goku.
I guess.
You can jump and like do a high jump and sort of dash after people in the air, but there's no like floating or hovering or anything like that.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I just sort of ripped through that. But let's get into another fight here. Let's try and get to the end of this little section, at least. As you were saying,
Okay, that's exactly what I was expecting.
yep.
Oh wow.
So one game that I feel like makes this very friendly to some newer players is you can basically hit the X button over and over, which is the light attack. This is all just a combo by hitting X.
Wow. Okay.
Pop off a special here. And you get some destructive finishes.
Oh wow.
How do you like this?
Krillin just throw a rock there?
Yes, he just
Okay.
threw a rock at that guy.
Okay.
So, same thing with the medium attack. If you hit that, it's a shorter combo, but a more powerful combo.
Gotcha.
So it just makes it a little nicer on like newer players that like I don't know what to do. I can just hit this button, and if I catch someone in a combo, like they can probably break out of it. But it's it makes it so that this game is very easy to pick up and play.
Okay.
You can see my character levels on the left there. The more you play all of these modes, the levels carry across. So your characters will level up.
Okay. So if you play the first story and the second story, by the time you get to the third, are you way over leveled for it?
No, you pretty much stay in level for most of it.
Okay.
I took Goku to level 40 so that I could get Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku, because that's
Okay.
a thing that
Okay,
he
of
is
course.
now. I can show him off. So a lot of these single-player missions, at least in Arc 1, will have levels like this where the AI will just wait for you to do what it wants you to do on the screen.
Huh.
So a powered-up special move. Should be able to do that. Nope, never mind. I'm just gonna kill him. Oh well. Anyway. It's essentially tutorials to help you learn the game,
Okay.
but I will say it gets a little tedious. But at the same time, a lot of times they won't attack, so you can just rip through them if you get tired of those training things.
Gotcha. Do you feel like the story mode helped you learn the game better then? Because of like all the tutorial stuff mixed in, or?
A little bit, but like you get all that at the beginning, and the AI isn't super difficult, so I felt like I was just
Starting to get the
mashing out the
feeling
like
we've just
easy
found the
combo
base.
over and over again.
Watch out!
So, yeah.
So,
Android 16's here,
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, you do.
so what?
and I'm just gonna rush
Why are
through
you-
this
There is
story.
Just walk.
Your mode.
So he's level 14. Your highest is 43. And your other two guys are 28. So,
I think I'm gonna be all right.
yeah, I'd say so.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So that's
this
you meant like 2 combos, maybe?
Yeah, this probably isn't showing off the best parts of the game, but all right, let's hop out of this. So, as you play through, you've got all sorts of little story things that you can then jump into and watch if you want to. This will actually play. Oh, it actually took me back out of the scenes. So you can watch the scenes.
Okay.
These link events are the things I don't. I'm not entirely sure what unlocks those. but maybe I got all of them for... No, I don't think I did. I think maybe the more as you play specific characters, you get these little, like, conversations that...
So, I can tell this is your first fight, eh?
Yeah.
There's no need to be so tense. Just watch your opponent.
So
Okay.
it's Goku talking to me, the soul controlling him.
Of course, that makes sense.
If you aren't able to make this work, we'll get to it when we get. Hey, partner, I'm looking forward to.
So yeah, you just
Wow.
get some of those.
Okay. In some ways, that is a lot more than I expected from this game. Wow, you've played a lot.
Yeah, so it took me about 14 hours to unlock everything in the
Jeez.
single player. To keep it kind of interesting, they layer in the if you put this character with this character in your party and then fight this other clone, you'll get like little cutscenes and stuff like that, which is
Okay.
kind of neat. Sometimes it's just two characters together in the party. They could be fighting anyone. So I wanted to get all that stuff, and I did. So, all right. So what do you say you and I play some of this?
I think that sounds like a delightful idea.
Okay. So let's set up an online match. I'm going to run to this guy over here. And then we can hop lobbies, and we can find a lobby that will work for both of us.
Okay.
Go to US East, and let's go to Meeting Lobby 4. Which you totally might still be in if your game is open. And then I will run all the way to the right side of the circle, and I will be waiting there as Post Boy Piccolo. So this game definitely revitalized my love of Dragon Ball. I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z as a kid and probably got up until, I would say, probably the Buu saga, and that's kind of where I fell off and never did any GT.
Yeah, pretty much the same for me. I believe when we were in high school, GT started coming on. I just kind of tuned that out.
I was seeing if I could do anything here to trigger a fight between us, but I guess I just have to make a ring match. Before we do this, if you hit right bumper, there's actually a quest list, and you can just get some Zenny by doing like random quests. So it says try warping. So let's see, warping is this? Nope. So warping. I am going to warp to the practice area, and I just got some Zenny. All right, I'm on my way back.
Okay.
All right, I guess I'll just set up a ring match for us. Anyone? So the password is going to be 1564.
Okay.
I'll say 2 members. Yeah, a lot of this is fine. I'm going to edit my team here a little bit. So yeah, I'm just ripping through the roster here quick. It's not a huge roster, but it, it's got a good amount of characters in it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with this group here. All right, so the ring should be open for you to join now.
Okay. Just showed up. It's the exciting part of the video where I type in a code. What was it?
1564?
That
Okay.
seemed to work. All right.
Cool.
So I'm going to select a team real quick.
All right, and I will go over here. And so I guess if we had enough Great. Thanks for the Z stamp.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
I will. Yeah. These are really dumb. All right, into the fight we go.
Okay.
I haven't played a ton online, as you can see. I played a few ranked matches, but
I've played none, so.
okay.
Krillin, you sure about this?
Trunks dunking on Krillin before the match starts.
I thought this was already decided.
This is a pretty ripping track while we're fighting in a volcano.
So, from my very limited experience with this game, I've noticed that I don't know how to block in this game at all.
Back.
Yeah, that never seems to work out.
Back and hope.
No, take your time.
Oh,
Husband and wife fighting here.
yep. So you're collecting, like, Dragon Balls down at the bottom? Does that mean anything, or?
I have never gotten 7, so I'm not sure.
That's surprising.
Oh, okay. That's only a half screen attack. Good to know.
Alright. Yeah, so I have very little idea of what I am doing. My strategy is largely hitting X.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. You can do a lot of damage from that.
Seriously? Cut it out! Go on, hold back some. If you want to run, let's do it for the
Uh-oh.
Fine, fine.
Whoops. Not far enough.
Oh. Alright, I just have to beat all your guys with TN. So, Solar Flare.
Yep, that's the thing he does.
Is that in this game?
Yeah, I think so. Can you press start in this? No, you can't press start in this mode.
Nope. I assume that would allow me to, like,
Is
look
it
at a move list.
maybe like down to back A? All the characters have very similar move sets.
Yeah, not
So
so
like
much.
down to back or down to forward are
Down
usually
to forward is like that. So,
okay. Down to back A.
What's wrong? Lost your nerve?
that was like a. Oh,
Whoops.
all right. So I should
So-
figure out how to do something cool now that I have maximum meter. But
Down to back and then right trigger or right bumper will trigger your special.
nah.
It should be down to back, I think.
So the only problem is I am not playing with a fight pad. I'm playing with a normal 360 controller. Or
Okay.
Xbox One. So
All right, I just have my fight pad. It should be right trigger or right bumper down to back will usually trigger a special like
Oh.
that. There
there
it
we go.
is.
Let's do it, 17.
Fine, fine.
This is over. Bye.
Wow.
Into 17's appearance.
This is a very good looking game, I gotta say. Like, the
You annoy me.
Show some respect for
the
nature.
way it really looks like the animation is just impressive.
You
Yeah.
really do look like you're having fun.
Arc System Works
Fighting with you almost makes me feel
made
like a kid.
what did they make before? Guilty. They made a Guilty Gear, I believe.
Okay, that
And
would
that-
make sense.
That game looked really good. I am going to back up quick and change my team.
Okay.
Nope. Oh, start edits my team. Gotcha. So let's be. Let's be Team Goku.
That's a lot of Goku.
That's very, yep, a lot of Gokus.
So that is Super Saiyan Goku.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and
Okay.
Goku Black, I believe.
Okay.
So there has been some things happening in Dragon Ball Super that I have no idea what it is, but thanks to this game and the All Systems Goku podcast, I've started watching Dragon Ball Z all over again.
Oh,
so
boy.
at some point, I intend to be caught up and will watch Dragon Ball Super. I'm watching Kai, so it's a little bit shorter.
Okay.
I like that it respects my time more.
How
So, do you wanna-
much fluff does Kai cut out?
It cuts out quite a bit, for
Okay.
sure. Do you want to get in one more match here?
Sure.
And then we can call it.
All right.
I will probably do less sort of sitting around, so to speak.
Okay.
This one.
So this should go very quickly then.
Potentially. I'm not great, but I think I have the time advantage on you.
Time to nip this problem in the bud.
Maybe I'll quit with the warm-up and start fighting seriously.
I feel sad about that voice, but you know, what can you do?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. Could be worse.
I think that's the voice actor's brother, I believe.
Oh wow,
'Cause the
that's
actual voice actor is having like health problems. I
Oh.
think I had heard. Oh, you exploded me. Ouch. I go into modes where I just like hold the tag button and then nothing happens, and I keep holding the tag button and just waiting.
gotcha. I keep not knowing what the tag button is, so I got very lucky before.
That is the left by default.
Right. Adequate. Can't you do any better?
So this game is a lot of quarter circle attacks.
Yep.
So if you're a Street Fighter fan, you can probably just spam a lot of quarter circles and stuff happens, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, I think the fighting game I've played most has been that's. Wow. Okay, that was unexpected. I was gonna say the fighting game I played the most is Soul Calibur,
Okay.
so I'm very much used to that combo system.
That's a very slow, methodic combo system.
Yes.
This is a very erratic game.
Guess I'll give you a fright. Right.
I should mention too, some of the characters just have that automatically, but if you hit Y and B, you'll just teleport behind characters. It burns a meter,
Gotcha.
but characters like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, I can just do that.
Just all the
But I
time.
also don't have a fireball, so, or like a charged up Kamehameha.
I think I kind of like Nappa for the very little bit that I've played this game. He's kind of fun.
He's very methodical and like a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Well, I took down one of yours, so I will consider that an accomplishment.
See you later. I haven't had a thrill like that in a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah, I mean, this game is just like any fighting game. went through the online matches I played a bunch and was sort of 50-50, and then got bumped up a rank, and since then I just lose all the time. So I'm
Gotcha.
at the point where I have to learn the game better. I think my basic combos are no longer going to work. So I'm going to end this ring game.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's about it. So
Cool.
Dragon Ball FighterZ, it's out there on PC. That's actually what we've been playing on this time. I think I mentioned that. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, it is sitting at $60 now. They have a fighter pack that is coming out with who were the new characters? I believe Bardock is coming, Goku's father.
Oh.
Who else was in there? Broly, Bardock, and I think those are the only two that are confirmed so far.
Okay.
So
I have no idea who they are, so that's something.
Bardock was Goku's father, if you remember that movie.
Nope.
Okay. He looks like Goku.
Okay, cool.
So more Gokus is the short
Perfect.
story there.
Perfect.
And then Broly was a Super Saiyan, big, strong man. And in the past, he's been very broken in Dragon Ball fighting games.
Oh,
So,
okay, I know exactly who that is. Never
yeah,
mind.
He's the,
Yep.
the big, buff Super Saiyan man.
Right.
So more Saiyans is
Cool.
the short
Cool.
story. I'm sure over time, the reception that this game had has been very, very warm. I think you're gonna see multiple fighter packs and lots of characters coming to this game. I'm very excited to continue playing it.
Cool.
All right, thanks for joining me, Nanners.
Thanks for having me.
All right, see you guys next week.
Bye.